It was a killer, y'all. No, I'm just playing. What's going on, y'all? I'm Chance. Welcome to the Thinking Out Loud podcast. And and this podcast is for the people. This podcast is for the people. Why did I start this podcast, man? I am from Memphis, the inner city of Memphis, where it can get grimy, where it can get crazy, where it can get grimy, where it can get crazy, where a nigga get mad at you for not letting him rob your car. That shit crazy, bro. Shout out Memphis, man. There's no city like it. The culture, the vibe, the people. Shout out Memphis. This podcast is not going to be a PBS special. It's not going to be CNN like you watching the news. It's going to be a smooth podcast. You can come, kick back, relax, get some good info, some good information, have some good conversations, listen, laugh, and also learn. Listen, laugh, and learn. That's what this podcast about. And we're going to get started. It's going to give you a late show vibes. You know, if you ever watched the late show, where they talk about some real stuff, political stuff, controversial stuff, social stuff. But it's a little bit of funny in there. I'm going to try to be funny. Hopefully I am funny. But yeah, this is going back. What made me start this podcast is just driving around Memphis. If you drive around Memphis and watch the news, you will see how crazy it is. Literally, bro. I seen a nigga the other day playing a harmonica on the sidewalk. I said, damn. It's rough. It's tough out here, bro. It is tough. This is not going to be a crazy podcast either, where people are, you know how people be over, like they do crazy conspiracy theories and just say some crazy stuff. This is not this podcast. Like, I'm not an off the wall radical. I know my hair look crazy. Somebody said like Frederick Douglass. But this is not going to be a crazy podcast where I'm just crazy philosophical, a crazy activist, none of that. Like, like I was on TikTok the other day, and this dude said Jesus was crucified in Memphis. I said, yeah.
This is proof that Jesus Christ lived in Memphis and he died. He was crucified in Tennessee.
It's time to log off. I just cut my phone off and went to sleep because I scrolled too far. And I don't want y'all to feel like how I felt that night at all. Like, this is going to be a cool podcast. We're going to have songs of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because I love music. If you know me, you know I love music. Old school, Johnny Taylor, the OJs, the Isleys. You know what I'm saying? We getting into it. Willie Hutch. Tell me why. I love Willie Hutch, man. Even new stuff. Gunna. Shout out Gunna. Outkast. You got the people behind me. The legends. Mike. Marvin. Shout out Marvin. But the song of the day, it really is going to reflect my mood, how I'm feeling for the day. And I'm sure everybody like music. That's what, you know, music is music. Shout out music. Shout out music. We're going to be talking about some good topics each episode. The economy, how social media affects our generation. Oh my goodness. Social media was the worst thing to happen to us, literally. We talking about the school system, how it has failed us, man. Money, the prison system, pipeline system, imposter syndrome. And we have so many topics. It's a long spreadsheet of topics that my team has been curating. And also, you know, man, I want this podcast to feel like a community. You know, that's the whole goal of this podcast. The goal of this podcast is to create a community where we change the mindset of our people. However you describe our can be racially, ethnically, socioeconomically. Our people, man, because we have some things we need to fix. And I want to make a change in my community. And hopefully this influences people to make a change in theirs, in their personal life, in their community and others. But we have some work to do. We have to make a change, man. Hopefully this podcast can be influential. This isn't a money grab. This isn't about making money or getting rich, getting famous, man. This is about impacting the community. And hopefully, after a while, man, we can get on feet and actually be in the streets in the name of the podcast. That's the goal, man. Because, I feel like everybody's tired. Nobody is living comfortably right now. Nobody. Especially if you're my age, man. I'm 22 and graduated high school. High school wasn't even finished. Cut off. We had COVID. World pandemic. Folks was sick as a dog. Got that. Went through that. Took out the first 2 years of college. Then when you graduate college, you get 2 good years, maybe. I'd say 2 good years. Then when you graduate, nobody can get a job. Nobody. Then you can't get a job. Now everything is triple the price. Crazy. This is crazy. This is rough. Niggas haven't smiled since 2016. Like, we are in a state of pandemonium, bro. Imagine no prom, no graduation, because everybody's thinking they're gonna die. And remember when COVID came out? The folks was like, "Hey, black people can't catch COVID." Niggas were dropping like flies, bro. This is crazy. I wish black people couldn't catch the recession, bro, because I'm struggling. People are struggling right now, bro. Everybody I know got a job and a side hustle, literally. Everybody I know. If you got a full-time job, bro, one of my friends, bro, he has a full-time job and he work at Target. I'm like, bro, why do you work at Target, man? This is my bill money. What? What? Why is it like this? Somebody on TikTok said, like, we had to make, $66 an hour just to equate to what the boomers made for their minimum wage. Bro, do you know what I can do with $66 an hour, bro? I'd be rich. 66 an hour? Bro, people not. Man, we tired, bro. Niggas are tired, bro. Everybody got a job in the side hustle. I remember when I was growing up, bro, teachers was just teachers. They just taught. That's it. Taught, went home. They were enthusiastic when they came to work. Hi, how are you? We're gonna learn the ABCs and 1, 2, 3s and teach you how to read and write. Now teachers today is Monday. Get your worksheet. They don't give no damn no more. They teach by day, probably strip by night. Imagine that, your teacher strip at night. I love to have a teacher like that, bro. Professor Passion. The chance, see me after class. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'll stay after class today, Professor Passion. I'm just playing, bro. I'm getting off, bro. It's rough. Bro. People are really living check to check. And when I was younger, bro, I never understood why adults were always so angry and stressed out, but I understand now. Imagine you can't even refill your fridge. You don't know when your next check, when your next check gonna hit, but it's already spent before you come. Bills piling up, and your kid come up to you, I got a high score on Candy Crush. Bro, get out my face, bro. Child abuse is at an all-time high during this time, bro, because of reasons like that, bro. Literally. Apple Music, hit your bank account. Your last $9, they taking it. It's gone. I tried to falsify a college ID, a student ID, bro. They said it didn't work. It's going on. They are snatching stuff up. They coming like the Monster Inc. niggas in the hazmat suits. Get your shit. We coming. It's gone. Literally. It's gone. And I used to be the type of person that, like, man, I can't go out. I can't spend this. I can't do that. Chipotle, like, if I'm craving some Chipotle, bro, I can't do it, man. I gotta stay strict. I gotta stay on my budget. Bro, that $15 ain't gonna put a dent in nothing, bro. At this point, it's like I don't care anymore, bro. I'm gonna go out when I want to. I'm gonna spend on what I want to, bro. Because that $15, that cup of coffee you get in the morning, that Starbucks you get at the end of the night, bro, or that Chipotle you get at the end of the night, bro, it's not gonna put a dent in anything. Your rent, your car note, phone bill, nothing. Nothing. It's not gonna matter. We're in too deep. It's too deep in the game. And people are not upset enough. We are too deep in the game to where the crumbs don't matter anymore, bro. $100 is not a lot of money anymore. And that's crazy to say. That's crazy to say, bro. You might as well get that wing stop at the end of the night, bro. Doesn't matter, bro. They were not lying. Parents were not lying, bro. I wish I was a kid and just go outside and run and play and come back home, have some food on the table, maybe, depending on how you grew up. And shit. They say the average American, bro, is one paycheck away from homelessness, dog. From homelessness, bro. Literally. You can get fired today and be on the street by tomorrow. That's how crazy it is, bro. That's how crazy it is, man. We are living in a crazy time where people are trying to get their footing together, especially in that early college, post grad stage where people trying to figure out their life. It's rough, man. Nobody's talking about it, bro. We're not getting any aid. I feel like for the people that graduated in 2020, we just need like a check. Like, hey, here go 500 worth of food stamps. That'll go a long way. Food stamps that you can spend anywhere. It ain't just got to be the grocery store. You can go to STK and pull out your food stamp card. Let me get the filet mignon, bro. It's gonna be on the food stamp card. No tip. That's crazy, bro. Literally, bro. We're one mishap away from begging on the street like Squidward, bro.
Change. Spare change, ma'am.
Literally, bro. 41% of Americans, bro, they can't even cover an unexpected expense of $1,000. This is how it is in 2025. Literally, the dream is to graduate college. You graduate college, but you're in debt. Tens of thousands of dollars. Then when you graduate college, if you graduate college, you say, man, I just want to get a good job in my degree, in my field. You can't do that either. So you got a master's degree and you're a manager at McDonald's. And then you say, hey, man, I just want to, buy me a house. That's the first step to equity. I want to buy me a house, man. Let me go on Zillow and look how much houses are today. Oh, look at this. A nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath. How much is it? $350,000. And I got $35 in my account. Nice. Can't even cover $1,000 expense. You can't even you can't even live life and some bullshit come up. Like, let some bullshit come up. You more worried about, like, this is how crazy it is, bro. Some life-threatening stuff can happen to you, and you'll be more worried about the payment behind that shit. Like, you can OD on the road and be like, oh, I need to call the ambulance. Hell no, don't call the ambulance. Nigga, that's a bill, nigga. I can walk to the hospital for free. Like, what? Bro, that's crazy. Tire get flat. And I joke around, but this is real life, bro. People have to weigh their options between putting food on their table or getting a flat tire fixed to go to work to make more money. This is real life, man. This is real life. And your car start messing up at the worst times, bro. I feel like the car parts be talking to each other like, he got rent due on the first. You want to start making that noise now, or you want to wait till he pay that motherfucker first? How you feel about that? The engine be, I'm finna start knocking in a minute. The tire, I'm finna go flat on this motherfucker right now. Like, God, bro, we can't catch a break. Literally, you can't catch a break. As soon as you get a little footing, it got you. And then you thought you had some peace. I'm right back at you. I got you. This is crazy, man. Crazy. $1,000, bro. That's nothing. Like literally $1,000. It's a lot of money, but that's nothing. You can't even cover that. You cannot let no bullshit happen in your life, bro. Imagine you get sick. You can't afford to get sick. You can't afford for your car to mess up. Just natural things that you can't control. You can't afford for natural things to occur. It's rough out here, man. It's rough, bro. We're all tired, bro. We all struggling. Maybe not all of us. Some of y'all probably have y'all stuff together, for sure. And that's great. That's great. I hope everybody gets to a point where they have their stuff together. Literally. But right now, we have to, in the stage that we're in, we have to work together and try to build ourselves up, man. Try to build ourselves up, bro. In every way, whether it's mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, we have to put in the work and the effort to be better people. You know, because it's rough out here. It is hard out here. It's hard, man. We don't know what we're doing. Most people don't know what they're doing in life. They're taking it one day at a time and figuring it out as they go. Imagine playing a game you don't know the rules to. Damn. That's crazy. You gon' suck. We all suck at life right now, bro. I saw an article where they said like 46% of people in America, bro, like have enough emergencies for 3 months, bro. Enough emergency savings for 3 months. Like 3 months is not a lot of time, bro. I was just at church for New Year's Eve, and it's August. It's finna be the next New Year's. You get fired in February, bro. You have to what? May to get a new job, an adequate job, a good job that's gonna support and pay your bills, or you're gonna be homeless. This is wild, bro. These are unprecedented times. And I could see if we were grown doing this, if we live life, this is what we're coming into. This is what people are coming into. We have to figure out things. Man, this is wild, bro. Hopefully this podcast is something that people can get into. I know it's not everybody's niche, man. We talking about some real stuff, some heavy stuff as time goes on. And everybody don't want to hear that. Everybody don't want to hear that. Literally, I know. Some people like, oh, that's too much. I don't want to hear that, bro. Like, move on from that. Some people just don't want to hear no intelligent shit. Like, oh my God, that's too much. That's why people don't read. People don't read because it's too much. Like, I don't want to read that, bro. Just tell me how it's going to affect me. And hopefully this podcast can do that. How is it going to affect you? What do you need to do? How do you need to think? Because there's stuff going on every day that people need to be aware of. They say if you want to hide something from somebody, hide it in the book. Because people are not going to read. Or in our case now, hide it in an article online. Because people will just wait until it hits them before they'll pick up a book or read an article to prepare. So hopefully this podcast can put into perspective in a chill, soothing way what you guys need to do, what people need to do, how we can prepare. I don't have the answer to everything, but I'm going to put it on in the forefront for you to realize, hey, man, this is crazy. And hopefully I'm speaking facts. But if not, man, it's just me thinking out loud. For real. At the end of the day, it's just me thinking out loud. Now this is just episode 1. I'm not gonna make it too long, but we got some more heat coming for y'all for sure. Now again, if this not your cup of tea, don't drink it. Ain't that what ain't that what the girl from Love Island said? But we gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure everything is happening. And also, if you want to hear a topic, man, drop it in the comment section. Text me if you know me. Hey, I want to hear this. I'm an open book, man. Or comment, hey, I didn't like how you said this. I didn't like how you phrased this. I'm an open book, man. I'm open to criticism. I'm open to topics. Because this is although it's not Socratic in a way, man, I want it to be Socratic. How we all can talk and vibe and chill, man, and talk about real stuff, bro. Shout out to Thinking Out Loud podcast, man. The first episode of many, hopefully. And we got some things on the way for y'all, for sure. We got some things on the way for y'all, for sure. Man, look, that's my time. But I hope y'all tune in to the next one. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I'm your man, Chance, and we out.